evening. I hope everyone can hear us. Give me a quick shout in the comments just to make sure you can. Scott slash Freefall is going to be lining us up to the overlay. So hopefully it works. If not, give it a few minutes, and we'll probably just get stuck straight in. I think we wasted enough time with all the technical difficulties, haven't we, Hedge? So
we have indeed, mate.
I think it's a case of everyone's just impatient now, myself included. And then we'll bash into it. I can see on the YouTube stream that he's lining us up. So as soon as I see our beautiful faces in those squares, we'll crack on.
Sounds good to me.
Can
40
only-
people in the chat. No pressure again, mate.
Already.
Yeah,
No,
no
we're
pressure.
popular guys, Hedge, mate.
We are indeed.
We are popular guys. But let's see anyone in there. We've got Cole Paradox calling us the GOAT already. That's what we like to see.
I love that. Love that.
Just need to make sure they can hear us in the chat. If you just pop in the chat that you can hear us, that'd be great.
Hello, 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 hello. We know you
Let's
can't
see.
see us. We know that.
Trying
Can
to.
you hear us? It can hear two
So you
voices.
can hear
There we
two
go.
voices. He doesn't know who it is. As soon as I see us on screen, we'll go.
Yeah, bear with them, folks. There's a little Scottish
We can
monkey
hear
in
you
the background
guys,
trying to sort
although
them
Hedge
out.
sounds a bit softer. Sound a bit softer. Is that?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it, but there is a Scotty freefall being our little technical producer today. So
I sound softer. Not sure what that means really, but I'll take it.
you've got your voice is a bit more soft on the ears, Hedge.
Yeah, I'm
It
only
might
young.
be because of the headset, I think.
These are Apple earphones, mate. You can't go wrong with these. Can't go wrong
Exactly.
with
Mate.
these.
There's nothing. Turtle Beach wired. Oh right. That's a couple of minutes, and hopefully we'll be stuck in.
Building up suspense, aren't we? Building it up for a bit of an exciting draw.
Right.
You know, everyone's looking forward to it. So we're building him up. I can see him moving.
Yeah, I can see things happening. Let's
A promising sign.
I will quickly mute myself if I'm interrupted, Hedge. If so, and everyone in the chat, Hedge will take over and just lead the line for us for a couple of seconds while I answer. I'm in unfamiliar territory, so.
No worries, mate. Oh, I can see you.
We're getting there. We were there. We're almost there.
It's our snippet then.
I'm trying my best just to line everything up perfectly.
No pressure, mate. You got 38 people watching you.
I like that. Reese Alex Jones promote the Scottish guy. Right, we need to move this across here a little bit. Hopefully this should be us. For some reason, my normal capture method's not quite working, so I'm having to do a little back doorway, and hopefully.
Scott, we have faith in you, mate. We have faith.
It's maybe a little bit ill placed.
Mate, as long as you can see the most of us, it doesn't matter.
I need to shrink you down. So you're too big, boys. You're too big.
Is that a fat joke?
Is he half my head?
Is that a fat joke, Scott?
Not quite. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I think we're nearly. There we go. I've cracked it. Right.
Let's have a look. Let's see if
maybe
it pops
you
up,
down a little bit, and I'll maybe
Hey,
reposition it
we've
over
got
the
it.
course
We
of
can
the day.
see
But
it. Hey.
there we go. Right, I'm gonna shut up and leave these two
That's
beautiful,
Scott.
lovely
Thank you very
men
much.
batter
Well
on
done,
with
Scott.
it. Any technical
Well done,
issues,
Scott.
just
Quality,
shout
mate.
me.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Scott. Right, now you can see us, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? As most of you, if not all of you, already know, I am head admin Dan, the do nothing head admin, CRL_real DC. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Hedgehog 11. So thanks very much for joining me, Hedge. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Very good. Hoping to improve after last year's fiasco. So no pressure.
Well, as we've just seen, it wouldn't be a CRL team draw without some mistakes or some technical difficulties. So you're absolutely fine. So I'll quickly ask the chat, but should we just get straight into it, mate? I think we've wasted enough of their time this evening,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Let's crack on. Why not?
Shall we? Do you want to do a quick run through how we'll do it, or should I?
You go for it, mate. You take it.
Yeah.
You take it away.
Perfect. So people that were here had been here previous seasons. You'll see that you've seen the way we do it, but I'll explain it for the newcomers. It's a case of we'll start with tier 4. Hedge has the responsibility of pulling the names out of the pot 1 and pot 2 pots. He's gone for his nice little colourful pots. I've unfortunately misplaced the red cups that are so nostalgic to the channel. However, I have upgraded and got a bit more bougie with a wine glass. So we'll see how it goes. But it's a case of Hedge will draw from pot 1 and they will be teamed up with a driver from pot 2. And then I'll draw the constructor. We'll do that for tier 4. We'll do a quick recap and then we'll move on to tier 3. Which I'll be drawing the names and Hedge will be drawing the constructors and so on. Any confusion, hopefully we'll clear it up on the way. Just before we start, people are asking where your mask is, Hedge.
Well, I wore the mask last year, mate, and I dropped one of the well, it was Captain Nick, wasn't it? That I misplaced. So I'm not risking it this year. I'm not risking it.
That's fine, mate. Look, people saying it's not worth watching without the mask or the red cup. Shall we just bin it off here? I think that's it. If they don't want a team draw, they don't want a team draw. But they just need to appreciate the effort of the glass cups, and I'm actually sat on a bit of a throne, to be honest. So
I wore a suit last year as well. It was way too warm, so I thought it's casual this year. You know,
I thought I'd keep my shirt on just for the vibes. But I'll tell you what, should we just get straight into it?
Let's go.
Let's crack on, shall we? We'll start with tier 4. You take the reins, mate.
Well, the best tier in CRL. The first name out of the pot for the season. This is pot 1, so you know, 10 drivers in pot 1, 10 in pot 2, as we're aware. Some big names in both pots, and the first name out of the draw, if you can see it, I am left-handed, my writing's not great, so bear with me. It is R. Jacko. R. Jacko, 1878.
Been with us quite a while, this man. Back again for season 7 is what we like to see.
First time in tier 4, I believe, for Jacko. Usually tier 3. So his teammate, the first team of the season. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Could be a few of these. Is it Topher? Topher? Topher. Topher, I believe. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. But I believe that is how you pronounce it. As your first team.
Shall we see what team they're in, shall we?
Let's do it.
Have a bit of a ruffle. We'll go for this one, shall we? Out of the wine glass. Let's have a look. First team out is the Aston Martin.
Oh, I'm jealous. Big team. Though.
There we go.
Big team. So there's your first team, Jacko and Topher and the Aston Martin. We're underway. All right. Should we carry on?
Let's do it, mate.
Don't any match fixing going. I want everyone to see it's legit. There's a name out of it's the GOAT. It is the GOAT.
Oh,
Murphy.
Oh, that's a debatable statement. He's been going at me in the server for a few days.
The head admin. Head admin. He's the admin, of course, of the tier, isn't he? He's not a head admin, but you know.
Very much has it. He's not even watching the stream.
You're joking.
He's got spies instead. Can't believe it, mate. Let's move on from him quickly. Come on.
Who's lucky enough to be Murphy's teammate? I have a name. That name is, if I couldn't unravel the piece of paper, I believe this is a new driver. It is Curly. It's a very long name.
Right.
Very long.
You would be absolutely right. Yeah.
There you go, Murphy and Curly.
Let me just write that down, just in case the two other head admins aren't taking notes. I'm sure they are, because they do more than I do. But let's crack on. Shall we get him the horse, Hedge? What do you reckon?
Alfa Romeo.
Is that what he doesn't want? Is that?
That's what I don't want. So I'm just.
It's unfortunately neither. We've got the Williams.
Ooh.
Got the Williams. That's fine. I'm sure I'll be happy with that.
Just had a message from Topher saying that the pronunciation was spot on. So that's good.
Even
to know.
better. There's going to be plenty of names we butcher, especially yeah, there's going to be quite a few, I think. So it's
There we
fine.
go. So Murphy and Curley. The OG driver with the new driver could be an interesting team, that. Next
Will he
up,
take him under his wing?
well, we will find out. The next driver out of pot 1 in tier 4 is Zenon, Drone, whatever you want to call him. We all know who he is.
We do. Very, very prominent guy in the server. Very happy to have him here. So it's the fact that he's active is a good sign.
Who's his teammate going to be? Let's have a look. Oh, what a team. Because Zenon is with Funny Oz Chimp.
Oh wow!
What a team that is. What a team. Love that.
Bravo.
Go on, Chimp. Chimp
Let's
better be
just
watching.
what car doesn't he want? Hedge. What car doesn't Chip
Chimp
want?
is a huge Ferrari fan, so he would
Right.
love Ferrari. I don't know what he doesn't want, but he's a big
He
Ferrari fan.
So I've got it in my hand, but he called me 40 earlier.
Ooh.
But I think he's only 2 years older than me, younger. So
No, not
not
much in it.
sure. But we've not given him the Ferrari. It's the McLaren.
I think he'll take that. He has no choice, does he? Really, he's got to get what he
Well,
given.
he's got to. Yeah, there's no
given.
option. So
That could be an interesting team this season.
absolutely. Let's make a note. That was a McLaren. Right, next one up.
Let's go. The 4th name out of pot 1. And it's a very experienced driver. It is Craigo.
Back again, it's what we like to see. Plenty of returning drivers.
And his teammate, which will be the 4th team of the tier,
Yes, sir.
is a driver that raced last season. It is the Maverick.
Plenty of experience with the Maverick. I remember racing in my first league race with him, actually, I think it was, in another league. I won't mention because we don't promote other channels or leagues for free here. But yeah, very, very good driver, very experienced driver. I'm excited to see what he can bring in another season with us.
Indeed. Right.
So who was that? Maverick.
It was Maverick and Craigo. That was.
Good stuff. Let's
Around.
put him in a car, shall we? No use without a car. Going for this one. They're in the Alpine.
Oh.
Or Alpine. I don't know how it's pronounced. Don't kill me.
I always say Alpine, but who knows?
Yeah, I think it is Alpine, but
Right. Should we crack on?
by all
So
means,
I
mate.
believe that 4 teams we've had now.
Yes.
My maths are correct. Not great at maths, but right. Next up, the 5th team, the next name out
Just
of the pot.
Quick one. We've got someone saying why not a wheel? Because that's not how we do things here in CRL. We stick to our traditions.
Of course we do.
Stick to our traditions, don't we?
Don't change things.
Why would we up the production value when this is just pure vibes? It's as simple as that. It's well,
Next name, I tell you what, it's a big name. One of my closest friends, my former teammate, CRL_MAR, Matt Rowney. What a guy. What a guy.
he's here. We're glad to have him. He's very talented commentator.
He is. He is.
And very talented driver. So we're looking forward to seeing how we can shake up tier 4.
And his teammate for the season is going to be, I believe, another new driver, MKP. MKP_02.
I think you would be right, sir. I think you would be right. So who was that? That was Ma and MKP, was it?
It was. That's correct.
Lovely. Any inkling of what car MAR wants? What he wants?
He was in Ferrari last year, and he's had Aston Martin before, so something a little bit different, maybe.
Okay. Let's see what we could. And it is something different. It's the Alpha Tauri.
Oh, okay. Well, he told me he was very disappointed to not win the championship last season, so he'll be hoping this time around he can go one better. But we will see. We will see.
We like the challenge in tier 4. I'm sure you do. From your experience of I'm sure you're going to mention it at some point. But your championship season.
Right. Pick yourself up. Right. Next up, the 6th team, next out of pot 1, is going to be Mr. VFL Faker.
Okay, so another returning driver.
Mm-hmm.
So
And his teammate for the season is going to be a returning driver once again, Ghost Angel 1.
So definitely, again, with all the teams that are going to be pulled out today, it's a strong team. It's just the way that we've done 2 pots instead of 4. It just throws everything in the mix. You know,
Definitely.
we're hoping it brings a lot more competitive racing, a lot more competitive driving for the championships.
100%.
Let's
Another strong team.
let's see what car they're in, shall we? Like to double check that I did 10 constructors, but I did, so we're okay.
Good job, innit? Good job.
They have the unfortunate. Well, you say unfortunate. It's a nice car in this game, the Haas.
I had took the Haas personally this season.
Yeah,
I like
I'll
Haas.
take it this season.
But there you go. Another strong. Another strong team.
Absolutely. Let's right,
crack
four left.
4 remain. The next name out of pot 1 in tier 4 is another very good driver. Tier 3 last season, and it's AFL, very experienced.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
And his teammate for the season is going to be, if I can unravel the paper again, Spider Rob 95, another returning driver. So solid team there.
Good team. Good team. I know Spider Rob's been in the Ferrari before. I can't remember what else he's been in. But we've got one. Is it the Ferrari? Yeah, yes, it is. Spider Rob's back in that Ferrari, so we'll see how he feels about that a bit further. We'll see how he feels. I think he was in the chat. I've definitely seen his name a bit further up. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
3 to go. Next out of the pot is going to be, if I can unravel the paper, it's going to be a new driver, someone that I know very, very well, and it's Franco.
Yeah, heard the name flying about a few times. So excited to see what he could do.
I know he's really looking forward to being involved, and he's done well to get in pot 1. Clearly got a bit of pace about him.
There we go. There we go. It's definitely one of the ones we think is going to be up there.
For the season is, I believe, again, another new driver. Now, my writing's not great on this one, so I want to say MWRL_Kyle. Again, I apologise if I got that wrong. My writing's not great on that one. Apologies.
That's okay.
I think it may be MWRL_Kyle.
I believe it is. What? So you said Franco. You see someone you know? Is there a car you think you don't want?
In the Alfa Romeo.
You want him to get the Alfa Romeo?
Yeah. Love that.
You spoke it into existence, Hedge.
Yeah, you might be happy with that. You never know.
You know, people have different tastes, don't they? So someone might like the AR, someone might not.
Right.
You know?
We're down to 2 teams. We're getting towards the end of the draw.
Yeah, well, we're getting towards the draw. God, that'd be the end of tier 4.
Sorry.
We've got 3 tiers left. We
just had a message off Franco that I can't repeat on streams. I don't think he's too happy with the car we've just given him.
Well, that's, all I say is that's not Hedge's fault. I'm the one drawing the team.
Don't blame me. The penultimate name out of pot 1 is a returning driver once more. It is Tomo Tiptop, and I know that he was disappointed with his performances in previous seasons. So he'll be another one that we're looking to go a bit further this season. Definitely got the pace.
Absolutely, mate. There's a lot of people that I'm expecting to be competing this season. So,
and his teammate, Tomo's teammate, will be the new driver, Mighty Baguette. What a name, Mighty Baguette.
Everyone thought it was Kevin in disguise, but you know,
what a team! Good solid team again.
This one we've got this penultimate team. It's the Mercedes.
Oh,
it's the Mercedes.
All I'm going to say is I hope this isn't championship order because a certain name's not come out yet. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, you know.
The final name out of pot 1. I don't think I have to shuffle this, do I? Do I have to shuffle that?
No, there's only one left, mate.
The final name out of pot 1 will be, again, I believe, a new driver. Again, I'm not sure on how to pronounce this, but is it Willem? Again, I apologise if that's wrong. It may be wrong. I do apologise.
I think there's only one person left to draw out the pot, isn't there?
It's to last, the former Tier 4 champion
There we go. You drop it in somewhere, wouldn't you?
is. Imagine my name wasn't in it now, it was someone else's.
That'd be embarrassing,
It is
wouldn't it?
Hedgehog 11.
So it's Willem and
I don't,
Hedge.
I don't even know what car's left. I'm trying to think. I don't even know. Oh, I'll take that. I've got a Mercedes cap on, but we'll take the Red Bull.
I was going to say it's controversial. It really is.
We'll have the
It's,
Red Bull. I'll take that. A new teammate and a
There
new
we go.
car. Oh,
There we go. So I'll do a quick recap of the teams because I've got them all written down just here with their constructors. So you've got Arjako and Tofa in the Aston Martin, Murphy and I'm going to abbreviate names. Murphy and Curley in the Williams. You've got Zenon and Chimp in the McLaren. You've got Craigo and Maverick in the Alpine. You've got MAR and MKP in the AlphaTauri. You've got VFL Faker and Ghost Angel 1 in the Haas. You've got AFL and Spider Rob in the Ferrari. You've got Franco MWRL in the Alfa Romeo, Tomo Tip Top and the Mighty Baguette in the Mercedes, and then Willem and yourself, Mr. Hedge, in that Red Bull car.
I'll take that.
All right.
Good draw. It went to plan as well. It went to plan.
There's a first time for everything, isn't there, mate?
There's still time for us to slip up yet. But
There
the
is
first
still
one's gone to
time.
plan, so I'll take that.
But the first hurdle's been tackled. Let's
It has.
I'll
It
pop
has.
these in.
What
Hedge,
have I
just
got in this one?
have a read a couple of the while I do these, have a read of the comments, see if there's anything we
So-
can respond to.
When my name come out, Nacho put Padgate. We won't talk about Padgate tonight. We've
Well,
moved on.
won't we? Won't we,
We've
Hedge?
We've moved on.
Just slap on the wrist for that, mate. It's,
Can confirm I'm full time on the wheel this season. I'll be streaming every race as well with camera. So if you want to tune in,
we'll be keeping an eye, mate. We just need
wanna
bigger
watch-
face cam.
you want to see back-to-back championships. You want to see win the championship yet again on the wheel and controller. Then
That is a big shout. That's a big shout.
Yeah, if you want to see me get no points, then tune in. We've got happy to be back in the Ferrari for my third season to Spider Rob. He loves the Ferrari.
I'm sorry, Spy Rob, but if it's what you wanted, then that's fine, isn't it?
And Nacho said I'll be watching, so I've got a bit of pressure on me now. And Nacho's gonna be watching me this season.
I will too, mate.
And of course, Free Falls commentating. So
Absolutely. We've got a
I'll get
stunning
anyway.
commentary team in Tier 4 of Scott Freefall and Liam Carrick, 10 Team Liam, or as he likes to be called.
I still think that the Tier 2 commentary team's the best though for this season.
Well,
personally.
the team Tier 2 has a good pool of drivers who to commentate over. So, but we'll get straight into Tier 3, shall we? Not waste more of this time. So the wine glasses are out. Pot 1 is on this side. Pot 2 is on this side. Here we go. So the first name out of the draw for Tier 3 is Buzzer SUFC Fox. Not sure which SUFC that is. Sunderland, Sheffield, Scunthorpe. I think it might be Scunthorpe. Can't remember.
Non-league. Oh dear.
Either way, Buzzer SUFC Fox is the first at the Tier 3 draw, and he is with this man in my hand. He's a new driver, by the way, Buzzer. He's with a returning driver, Mr. Warrior Huntsman.
Okay.
Big team. I'll just make a note while you draw out the names.
First constructor in Tier 3. And they'll be my teammates. They're going to be in the Red Bull.
They are in the Red Bull, so they join you and Willem.
There we go.
Right. Second name out of pot 1. I'll tell you what, it is a whole lot easier for these two pots, isn't it? So you've got Ash JW from pot 1 in Tier 3. He's teaming up with this man in my hand, MFC Trunders. So it's Ash and Trunders. Take it away.
And they will be in the Aston Martin.
Okay, well, just so everyone's clear, I'm not going to remember off the top of my head who's in every constructor. We will be releasing a graphic at some point with your teammates, and you'll know from there. Okay, but they were in the Aston Martin. Spot on. It's right. Back to pot 1. We'll just take that one. It is, and I'm sure everyone will love my pronunciation of it. It's Mr. Gautier Le Felon. He's teaming up with. Quite hard to. I'm going to have to buy some more red cups. It's quite hard to shuffle him in this.
It looks it.
He is with NRG Jet, so it's Gautier and NRG Jet in the same team.
And they will be in this season the Ferrari.
Oh, okay. So we won't be able to get live reactions of some of them. If you keep, because you're the constructor's edge, keep an eye on the comments, and we'll see if there's any.
Yeah, as commented, he said good accents. You've done it well.
What can I say? It's that's a good gap. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Pot one driver from Tier 3, Deluxy, a man that's been around the league again for quite a while. He'll be looking to every season. He seems to up his pace. So maybe this year's his year. We don't know. Let's have a look. See who he teamed up with, shall we?
Do it.
Mr. CPI himself, Lesty the Twig.
Okay, and they will be in. Oh, I've got two out here. Oh, which one do we pick?
Oh,
One back.
controversial.
They will be in the Haas. Someone's got to do it, hasn't they? Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it, but it's unfortunately Deluxy and Lesty. But Team 5, going quite quickly, this one. So man, the myth, the legend, he has said he's going to miss 2 out of the first 3, so he's risking losing his seat because he's got glass hands. Mr. Wild Dog.
Oh.
Mr. Wild Dog. Can't remember what he said he didn't like or what he didn't, but who's going to be Wild Dog's teammate? It's a good team, Hedge. Wild Dog and Underboss.
It's a good team.
I think they were having a chat in the general chat earlier, and
was it a chat or a disagreement?
Well, yeah, we don't know, do we?
Right. Let's see what car they will be in. Wild Dog and Underboss will be in. New car for them both, I believe, this season. It is the Williams.
I might have. Let me double check, but I think that was right. If not, we'll just swap who I've got wrong. I'm sorry. We're still going. we're cracking on.
The comments are going wild, literally wild.
I know. It's the team. It's the team, Hedge. It's the team. So who did they draw? Which car? Sorry.
It was the Williams.
Williams. Okay. But no, I do think that is right. I think it's right.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
That's Danny Matt's gone rejig the pots and start again. Absolutely not. We're too late already. Let's see what we've got from pot 1. Yeah. Oh, actually, let me have a double check. Keep them entertained, Hedge.
I will read out some of the comments. So I mean, the comments are literally going crazy. A lot of oh my gods in there, a lot of ha-has in there. Goated team, I believe that is based on the last team that just come out. Incredible tier 3 goated, and 50 people currently watching the stream.
No, it is right. No, I am right. No, we're good. We're good. I was worrying for a second. You got Will Simpo 7 is the next man out of the tier 1 pot. Tier 1 pot, pot 1 pot. Will Simpo is with MUFC Harvey, a driver coming up from tier 4 to tier 3 this season.
He's making the jump. He's on the wheel as well, so he's doing a very good job to get into tier 3.
Absolutely.
Now Harvey, I believe, has been the Mercedes for nearly all of his.
I think he has. So if you can get it again, it'll be some story.
It starts with M, but it's not the Mercedes.
It's not. He might be happy about that. He might be happy about it.
I don't see
why. We'll see, won't we?
Oh, he's on the pad. Scott's corrected me. He's on the pad. I thought he was on the wheel. Maybe he's gone back onto the pad then. He's definitely on the wheel at some point.
Mr. Leon X. I'll hold it up to the camera. Leon 1X is with Leon and Indian Jesus. What a team. What a team. What a team.
What a team that is.
Wow.
What constructor will they be in? That is the question. And the answer to that question is
Mercedes, right.
Mercedes.
Well, we'll see how they feel about that, won't we?
They will indeed. Any comment? Oh, Lanky Gaming. I think that's Harvey's put let's have it. So he's chuffed with that.
That is him. He's happy. Yeah, he's happy. Oh, we got someone going. Oh God, not the Mercs. So I think that's. Yeah. Well, we're sorry, but it's
Way it is.
just the way of the pots, mate. Isn't it? Right. Go back into it. I feel like I should have a glass of wine going on or something, but then we need to do a plus 18, wouldn't we? So we
Yeah,
got
Scott's watching, so he can't do that.
we've got a we've got a man that is what are the words? He's put some serious intent down in the preseason
Ooh.
races, the pace test.
Oh,
Mr. Victor Mean.
oh,
Big expectations for coming my way for him this season. I'm expecting him to be right up there, and he's teamed up with one of the, not many people know this because he's basically a ghost in the server, but one of the founding members of this league, and it's CRL that guy Drapes,
another good team.
Victor Mean and Draper. So it's yeah, strong team. Who are they with? What team have they got?
Well, there's 3 constructors left, and they have been picked in the Alfa Romeo. You can't say I've kind of ripped it.
Alpha
It being
Romeo.
on it.
Oof,
It's the
you
Alfa
might be
Romeo.
getting a few angry messages from Draper, but I couldn't tell you, mate.
It is what it is.
That is very true. It is what it is, Hedgemate. It is what it is. Right, we got 2 people left. It should be 2 people left in each pot, so 4 left.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, sorry, no, 2 left. 2 constructors left.
Yep.
Mazel's 82. It's a
Very
man
nice.
that races in your very own league, Hedge. Was
He's
my
a former
teammate in your
teammate,
very
yeah.
own league last season.
Mm-hmm. He was.
Lovely bloke, and I think this man's a fan favourite. This one, Mr. Digweed
Oh,
85.
that is I'm rooting for them two.
Mazel's
Straight
and
away.
Digweed. They'll know each other, and I think they might be the fan favourite team of the division.
I'm rooting for them too. What constructor is lucky enough to have these 2 on their team? It's going to be the Alpine.
The Alpine. I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if we get any reactions in the chat. But there we go. So you got Mazzles and Digweed in the Alpine.
Someone's put how can a favourite be in pot 2? We meant fan favourites, as in like
Yeah, fan favourite, not favourite. Come on, and Annie Mac as well. He's digging into his mate. Can't believe it. There's only 2 names left. We've got Digweed is an admin. We've got the other tier 3 admin. Bring him in. The Irishman himself. It's reordered.
What a man. The man,
What?
the myth.
That is the statement we say when it comes to that man. What a man. And he is with another absolute hero of the league. He's been around for donkey's years because he's old. I'm sorry. Fandango. Royal Della
That's the
Fandango.
team. That's the team.
It'll be another fan favourite team. It really will. 2 very active people in the server. So there we go.
There's only 1 left.
There is.
Left. And they are in the Alpha Tauri, which I believe is Matt Rowney's team, and I think Matt Rowney's very good friends.
I think he is very good friends with Mr. Fandango. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. So there we go. So go back through tier 2. We'll just quickly go through, shall we?
Yep.
Tier 2, tier 3. Sorry, my bad. We've got Buzzer SUFC Fox and Warrior Huntsman in the Red Bull. Ash JW and Trunders in the Aston Martin, Gautier Lafillon and NRG Jet in the Ferrari, Deluxi and Leslie the Twig in the Haas, Wild Dog and Underboss, what a team, in Williams. We've got Will Simpo 7 and MUFC Harvey in the McLaren, Leon and Indian Jesus in the Mercedes, Victor Mean and Draper in the Alfa Romeo, Mazzles and Digweed in the Alpine, and Riordan and Fandango in the Alpha Tauri.
Good
Should we
draw.
move on? Should we move on to tier 2, Hedge?
It's big tier, this, isn't it? It's a big tier.
There's a big name in it. I'll tell you that.
Massive name.
By all means, mate. Let's get moving.
Right. Let me just make sure I've got the right pots. I wrote them down on my phone. Right. Perfect.
Absolutely fine, sir.
Okay. So
Doing a bit of a maintenance. Let's do this, mate. Oh.
right. Let's go. Now, just
Fine.
bear with me here. I've just deleted the wrong thing. So, we've had a bit of a moment. It's not as bad as last time. It may mean that I pulled a pot 2 driver out first on the first occasion, but if you can let me
Okay.
know.
Yeah, if you say a name.
Yeah. It's not as bad as last time. It's only small.
All I'll say is, it is now officially time to draw Marconi that house.
Right, here we go. The first name. Maybe pot 2, maybe pot 1. I'm not too sure.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be Christophu 2000.
That is a pot 2 driver, sir.
Right, okay. Right, I'll swap them around then. Right, okay. That's fine. And his teammate, who was a pot 1 driver. Sorry for the hiccup.
It's okay, sir.
He's quite a popular guy, I think. You know, quite a familiar face. Farrell Fury.
He is. He's also been here quite a while. He's the other Irishman in our life. So yeah, Farrell and Christoph. Shall we see what team we could get them? Karen? Let's go right from the bottom. Hopefully the horse is hiding there, shall we? We got this one here. It's the Alpine.
Okay, helping. Okay.
I think they'll take that. I really think they'll take that.
There's worse, isn't there? There's worse. Right.
There is a lot worse.
Next up, this is pot 1. Don't worry. We have. Oh, it's a big name. It's last season's champion.
Don't mention it.
He should be in tier 1.
Don't
But
mention
isn't
it.
it? Oh. So close yet so far.
We
It
don't
is
talk
Nelu
about it.
Safi looking to
Yeah,
make it
fair
back.
play. No,
back.
honestly,
titles.
well deserved champion last year. Very consistent. Always up there. I think there was only one race he wasn't in on the podium or top 5 or something like that. The man was unbelievable.
Well, I'll tell you, if you get him as your teammate, you're not going to complain, are you?
I thought you meant me personally. I was like, I don't think that's physically possible, Hedge.
His teammate, the paper is ripped, but it is Tobe spot team. That's a good team.
It's a very good team. Tobe showing some very good pace this season. Let's draw a team. I personally think Tobe's has got good enough pace this season to be challenging. So, and he was a few seasons ago. We've got one in our hand. What team have they got? Nelly and Tobes are in the Alfa Romeo.
Okay. I like how your papers are really straight and mine are all like,
See, I prepped them at work but forgot them. But I still had to keep the production quality up there.
I love that. Next up, I've ripped the paper in half. Hopefully I can still piece together who it is. It's CRL. Oh, no way. What are the chances?
Have you ripped me up, Hedge?
It is you, mate. It is you. You might not be able to read that, but it is definitely you. I can see real DC on one of the...
He's ripped me up. He's ripped me up. I am not happy.
That could be a good omen, That could...
How in any way could ripping me in half be an omen? Come on.
Well, let's see who you get. Let's see who your...
Can't believe it.
Who's your teammate? Who is your teammate for this season?
Look,
it is...
Go on, be another CRL. Go on.
I don't know how to pronounce this, which is not very good. Derui?
CPI, DeRoy. I'll take that because I was arguing earlier that he should be the pot 1 because he's been fast. I'm absolutely buzzing with that, Mr. Hedge.
I told you it could be a good omen.
Let's see what team we're in. If it's a Haas, I'm jumping out of the window that's right in front of me, mate. As simple as that. Right. So, shall we have a look? Oh, you know what? I'll take it. It's a Williams.
Oh. Hey, there's a lot of people in the chat saying championship team decided there. No pressure already. No pressure.
That's a lot of pressure already.
Right. Williams, are you happy with that then?
I am happy with that. Yeah, it's a nice car in this game. It's one of the most favoured ones, I think. So, what can I say? I think we've got him in here going, let's go DC. So, come on, Deroy, we got this, mate. I believe.
Hey, there's a lot of good comments there. A lot of good comments. Next up is CRX SS Liam.
Oh, Liam, yeah.
Should have just said Liam, shouldn't I, really? Liam.
Yeah, or Liam Cross, yeah.
It is Liam. And his teammate.
Who's he with?
He's with, Strauss. It's a good team. It's a good team.
Daddy Strauss. Sorry.
The one that pushed you all the way last season, wasn't he?
It was. I think apart from the last race, it was a four-way battle for that championship. It was the man that was always up there.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable driver. I think he's been with us since season 1, as far as I know. So if there's anyone that deserves to still be up there, it's that man. So, and so we do a shout out, congratulations on his first child, and he's got, I believe, second one on the way. So well, congrats, Strauss, mate. Well done. Let's see what car we can get them. We'll pull this one. They're in the Mercedes.
Oh, right.
They're in the Mercedes.
There we go. Well, that could be one to watch out, that team in the Mercedes. And of course, I've got the honour to commentate in this tier this season as well, so I'll be keeping an eye out on them.
Yeah, we appreciate.
It's your season this season. It's your season.
I've changed assist, so I'm expecting not to be up there, but it's we'll see, won't we, Hedge?
We'll see. Again, my writing's not great. Is it Leon? One of the two.
Yeah, we'll say Leo. We'll say Leo.
Okay. I believe was racing last season, possibly as a reserve. Did he come late?
Yeah. He came in late and was a formidable opponent. I think beating me most of them. So it's another fast driver, is what it is.
And his teammate, another returning driver, another quick driver. It is Carl.
Oh, okay. Leo and Carl. Shall we have a look, Hedge?
Let's do it.
Just trying to make sure people don't think there's any fixing going on by keeping eye contact. You know what I mean? They're in the AlphaTauri, Hedge.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. We'll see how they feel, won't we? But it's
Nathan just commented Captain Nick still to be pulled. I hope he's in the pot this time.
he
wasn't in the pot last time, was he?
as far as I know, it should be in the pot, Hedge. But I was worried. It was me for a second that was doing tier 2 names, and I was like, I don't remember writing it, so I'd worried. But
I think he's in there, but we'll see. Next up is McConey.
Ooh.
Race winner last season, of course.
Okay, it's McConey.
His teammate is he's in the draw. He's in the draw. It's Captain Nick.
Captain Nick and McConey. That's a team. That's a team. That is a team. That's a good team. Shall we see? Shall we see what team we get them, Hedge?
Do it.
What are we hoping for?
Red Bull, I want on my team.
What are we hoping for?
Red Bull.
Right. So
come on.
In my hand is their constructor. You can see it. I'm going to keep the chat up. He has said he does not want that Haas.
Give him the Red Bull.
I know he doesn't want the Haas. If it's a Haas, Hedge, I will be reenacting the first meme. If it's the Haas, my hand will go in my head. Okay. I'll apologise, but I will not talk to him because I think he's just going to rip my head off. But Bill, whatever happens, I love you. Please don't hate me if it's Haas. But oh no.
Oh, the comments are going mad.
You couldn't write it.
What are the chances? This is CRL. This is what we do. This is what we do. It is what it is.
You couldn't write it, Hedge.
Oh dear. Well, there you go. What a team though. McConey and Captain Nick in the Haas. What a team. What a team that is. What a team.
Shall we move on?
In a row he's been in the Haas. Hey, but didn't he win his first race in the Haas? So, you know.
He did, so it might be a good omen, but
wings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Shall we move on before we
Yeah, let's move on. So next up. Out of pot 1, in tier 2, another man who I believe won a race last season, if my knowledge is correct, is Marty, who I think won Belgium, if I'm right in saying. Maybe wrong with that.
I think if my information serves me correct, he may have reserved in tier 1 at the start.
Okay.
Because he had very good pace, and he did. So it's Marty. Should we see who he's with?
Let's do it. His teammate this season.
I'm still just gobsmacked. Can't believe it.
Claire PR.
Big team, big team. It's a man that's always had some consistent pace,
Good team.
But I think 4-star's happy now because he didn't want to be with anyone in his party, and I don't think that's possible because you had Clerpiar, Nick, and Tobes who have all been taken. So I think he's happy. Let's see which constructor.
Do it.
They're in the Aston Martin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In the Aston Martin.
Next up, Martin Clerpiar in the Aston Martin. Next up, out of pot 1, one of my good friends, Hopsy.
Oh, it's Hopsy. Fair enough.
Hopsy.
The man that may as well just get in my car with me most races. I mean, you saw commentating over tier 2 and your own league hedge. Me and him were just always like that, mate. Always just joined at the hip. So
Neck and neck.
absolutely.
Hey, this is a team. Because Hopsy is with Cole Paradox. That is a good team.
That's a strong team.
Good team. Can't argue with that.
Absolutely not. It'll be one of the most nice-natured teams as well because both of them are such nice guys. So
Yeah.
Let's give him a constructor.
Do it.
They're in the McLaren.
Ooh. Interesting.
They're in the McLaren.
That is interesting.
We'll gauge it all later to see if they like it or not. But it's
It's tough, really, isn't it?
they can't do it. Can't do anything like it. If we could, McConey wouldn't be in the house again, would he?
He wouldn't, but that's the way it goes. Hey, maybe next season. Next up, we've got, I would say, and I'm not 100% certain, but one of the favourites. He was very quick on his return to tier 3 last season. It is the little one.
Oh, I've got another very nice person. Raced with him a few seasons. I remember him coming into tier 2 the first time I was in tier 2.
Yeah.
And him just showing me up basically. So it's very fast driver, and I'm expecting him
Not
to
slow, is he?
Absolutely not. I'm expecting him to come in and tear it up with the front runners.
And his teammate, I tell you what, I keep saying it every time, but KXI, that's another really good team.
It's just that he's exactly the same as Juan. I mean, what was it, him versus Steiny for the tier 2 championship last season. Not the season just gone, but the one before. Just missed out. I know the pain. It happens to the best of us, but again, a man that's looking to bounce back and try and go for that. As he said on Twitter, get his teeth stuck back into it. So it's
and they're good friends, these two as well, so they'll be really happy with that.
So I think they are. So it's and they're in the Ferrari, so it's.
And I think Little One was in the Ferrari last season. I think.
Oh, is it? I mean, I think he raced in tier 2 near the end. So is it a good omen?
Well, I'm almost saying about them two as well before we move on. Honouring Mancudians because Little One lives in Manchester and KXI is a City fan. So
well, there we go. Well, we know all about the Manx, don't we, Hedge? We won't go into that at the moment. Hopefully give it a few years, or go back a few years, but not right now.
Let's leave it there. The final pot 1 driver for tier 2 is 4-star.
There we go. And there's only one man left.
There is.
And we all know who that is.
I don't.
It's our technical director.
I forgot.
It's our technical director. You forgot about Scott. Scott, if you would like to speak now.
You don't want him as your teammate, do you? Oh God.
Jamesy, all I'm saying is Captain Nick doesn't look so bad now, mate.
Oh, who's got him 3-4 as their teammate?
But they're in the Red Bull.
Oh, it's me.
They're in the Red Bull, so it's the
teammate.
teammate.
Not again. I was in that last season. Oh, and you're my team. Oh, fix. Redo the draw.
Scott with teammates.
No.
Get in there. How'd you feel, mate? Quick reaction.
You've got James. James is a class character, to be fair. That'll be.
Don't forget him. What about me? Who's your teammate?
You're your teammate. Does that mean I'm going to have to be in another chat and put up with more of your dead jokes again?
Now. Get in there.
We've got people in the YouTube chat going, how is Scott here? Where did he come from?
He's in my bedroom. He's sat on the floor.
I'm not sure. I'm just below the camera, lads.
I'm going to say it's me and 3-4 Constructor Champions next season.
No, remember, it's all joint, isn't it?
Yep. Love that, Scott. I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
So, should we crack on to tier 1?
Small tier. The small city.
Yeah, the one nobody
No one really
really
cares about
cares.
this one,
No
do
one
they?
really
No.
cares about it, if I'm being
No.
perfectly honest with you. Hedge, read the comments out, mate. I'm going to do my pots.
So the comments, we've got City. We're everywhere. We're massive. We're absolutely
Oh,
massive.
please stop. Whoever's saying that is getting muted in the server afterwards.
How the hell are you here? I think this was about Scott. That
Yeah,
came
it
from
is,
nowhere.
yeah.
Tier 1, come on, finally. Tier 1, here we go. Should just leave Tier 1 in the stream. Leave it there.
Yeah, I think that's it. Right, so guys, if you enjoyed this,
Guys. City is massive. We're everywhere. I'm not.
you're
not
correct.
putting
No,
this
you're correct. The city of Manchester is massive, yes,
yeah.
but
I don't want the Aston Martin or the Alpine, says Nathan. You get what you're given, mate. Yeah, admin,
yes,
mate, but you get what you're given. It's the way it is.
I was going to say, unfortunately, it's the luck of the draw, isn't it? And
Yeah, I'm just
sometimes
gonna heat these pots now, so we know what you're gonna get.
I'm sure McConey didn't want Haas.
No, AJ's teammate. Could the brothers be teammates? Can you
Oh,
imagine
could it
that?
be? Could it be the first head admin team?
Oh,
There's two pot systems, mate. Very possible, Hedge, mate. So, right, shall we get into the, as they like to say, even though it's not the main event, shall we?
yeah. The worst till last. Let's do it.
Right, here we go. First name at the tier 1 pot is FRL Rotation.
Oh,
Mr. Rotation himself. And he's in a team with. Let's pick from the top. Let's just
why not?
Rotation and REL Evans.
And another City fan. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
Didn't think you had this many fans, Hedge, if I'm being honest, mate.
Mate, that's it. That's all of us. That's it. And they are in. It's got blue on it. Williams.
Oh, there with me. Okay.
How do you feel about that? Happy with that?
I'm happy with that. Not the blue side of it, because I'm sure he won't let me forget it. But two very strong drivers. Again, all of tier 1 is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting season, Hedge. Season, yeah. I'm sticking with it. Let's go to the next ones out. We've got Mr. Isaac Kush.
Oh.
Someone that we think is going to come in and challenge for that title. You've got people like Euro and Valter. Pease, Nathan's strong in this game. You've got loads of people in tier 1 that are now going for that championship. So it's another man to throw in a mix and make it even more interesting. He is in a team with QRT Robbie.
Okay. And they will be representing. It's the Haas. It is the Haas.
So McConey could potentially take some sort of what's the word for it? I can't think of the word, but some sort of good
redemption.
thoughts, yeah, out of getting some those two drivers.
Yeah,
Very very good.
is it? I don't think it's working.
Yeah, so I'm not. If I'm being honest, I turned the chat off because I was scared. Of an ex-champion, Mr. Ferg, back again, and I'm sure it's someone we all love. Again, you know, it's someone that's very active and someone that's been here for a while. Came in and took Do Wheels Championship off it. So let's see who he's with.
Let's do it.
It's Ferg and ISRL Knight.
Not bad. Not bad at
A
all.
very good team again. If I'm speaking from experience against him, if you go against Knight and he's got that consistency in the locker for the race, you're not getting past him. You're just not.
Strong team again, as they all are, of course, in tier 1, and they will be representing the Mercedes.
Well, I think they'll both like that. I think they'll both be.
You can't complain at the Mercedes, can you?
No, exactly.
Can't complain.
Next team.
And McConey's actually commented. He's just put great teams. I don't know if he's avoiding what's happened and just waiting to speak to you privately. I don't know.
I think we both are, but you've got Mr. CRL Nathan JP.
Could happen. It could happen.
It could happen. Is it going to happen here? Shall I have a bit of a look? No, Jack.
If you pull it out now.
It's rigged if I do. It's in my hand. I can see it. It's not happened, which I think is good because I think the server would have a meltdown if they did because they just wouldn't agree. You've got Nathan and T Griff.
What car did he say you didn't want again, Nathan? I'll have to have a quick look before.
I don't know. Nathan, what do you not want?
It was Oh, it's too far up to check. Oh, there you go. He doesn't want the Aston Martin or the Alpine. Now they are both still in the draw,
Yeah, as well.
so there's a good chance. Nathan, welcome to mine and Free Fall's team because you're in the Red Bull, mate.
There we go. I think
Welcome
he'll like
aboard.
that. He'll like that. That's a
Welcome aboard.
There's a very strong constructors team there, mate. So Nathan and T Griffin, the Red Bull then.
Welcome.
So let's move on.
Welcome
You've
to Hedges
got
team.
last season's champion, Ariel Eurovan,
Oh,
and he is with this man in my hand. There's Ariel Eurovan and Super Mug 200.
okay.
Eurovan's going to be very, very tough to beat this season.
What constructor is lucky enough to have them? That is the question. It is Alfa Romeo.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure Eurovan's going to be a fan of that one. We'll see in the chat. I think he's here. We'll
Nathan's
give it a
happy.
few seconds. Nathan
Nathan's
does
quite
seem
happy with
happy.
that, which is because he got me as his team. That's why he's put that, of course. That's the only reason.
Eurovan said, nice one. Apparently, it's Dutchies Unite. They're both Dutch. So
Well, there you go. Can't argue with that, then, can you?
there we go. Let's see what we got. Next out the pot is It's Pyro. It's Pyro out the pot. He is with this round in my hand. Taze Leroy.
Oh, okay.
Pyro and Taze Leroy.
And they will be in.
It's difficult to say nobody's a fast driver because they all are, you know.
Yep. And they will be in the Alpine.
Ferg will be gutted about the Merc. I know he wanted Alpine, but there's nothing I could do, mate. So let's see.
It
So
is
we've
what it
got
is.
6 out. We've got 4 left. Let's have a look.
That is
So
correct.
TF Rudy is out of the pot. Who is Rudy with? This man. It is IRTTC. So TF Rudy and Soob.
And they will be in Alpha Tower. It's building a very good team, may I add, this season. Very good team.
Absolutely, mate. And it's tough to say that no one is, but it's it's all respective. We saw it last season. Everyone was a solid team, and it pretty much went down to the wire. So
Yep.
let's we'll try and get through it quickly. It's about 20 past 10. We've been going for just under an hour, I think. It's Reservoir. A man that came in last season, turned all assists off, and absolutely demolished us all in tier 2. So seeing him up there, it's going to be a very good season for him, I think. Aria Rezify is with one of my favourite people in the server, Mr. Kevin Dowill.
Oh.
So Rezify and Dowill. Why is there Naked Game Very Cool Anime in the chat?
I mean, it's McConaughey that getting his revenge, you know.
Can someone press on that link and tell me if it's legit? Because if so, stream's going off.
Just to jump in, the bots have got back to us. The league racing bots have got back to us. I'll get on that, boys, and let you know the true nature of that.
Come on, Scott, sort it out, mate. Scott's loving that link, innit? He's well up
Scott,
for
make sure it's legit. Carry on.
that. Back to the
So,
constructor.
so it's as soon as we mentioned Dowill, is it a coincidence?
Can we repeat the team because I forgot who it was?
Rezify Dowill.
They are in the Aston Martin.
Okay. Oh, well, Kevin's not going to be happy with that. He really isn't. I think that's the only one he didn't want. But
It's our black
it's strange how all those links come up as soon as we mention Kevin. I know he's got some sort of link with. Well, I can't say it, but you know we'll leave it there. Hedge. We'll leave it there. If we're going to the last
10 o'clock, mate. You know the PG time's over now. You know they're all in bed, aren't they? So we can crack on.
You are quite safe. Kevin has said it's fine, so he's so.
Okay.
So you've got Peace.
Ooh.
Ariel Peace. Ariel Peace. He is with IRT Brimshire.
Okay. And they will be in.
and Bumpia.
It's a 1 in 2. There's only 2 left,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
you're
are
absolutely right,
in
mate.
the McLaren.
Okay. Peas and Bumpia in the McLaren. That means there's only 2 drivers left at the whole draw hedge. We've got a very strong team. I already know who the 2 are. It's Ariel Valter and the final head admin, Mr. CRL AJ Wuhan. That's a big team in Tier 1.
It is, and there's not many teams left, as you can see, just the one. Fell out of the pot, and it is the Haas. No, I'm joking. It's not the Haas. Not the Haas. Similar to the Haas, it's the Ferrari. I
I
don't
think
think you can argue
I
with that.
think
You
they'll
can't.
both be okay with that, you know. I think let's gauge the comments. You've got fixed Ferrari for Valter rigged again. So they've been teammates before as well. They were teammates before.
I
So
don't
you've
think,
got Valter and AJ.
overall, I think everyone's quite pleased.
But it's a case of you get like we've said multiple times, you get what you're given.
That's
Yeah,
it.
well, you can't change the fate of the draw. It's as simple as that. But we are done. That's
Is
it,
it?
Hedge. After all the teething problems, after all the waiting, I hope it's made it up for people. We've tried our best to entertain you as quick as possible because we know it's late, not just in the UK but in other countries. We hope it's been okay. Not much joking or whatever. We think there's been a few, maybe some memes. You don't know. But your 2 favourite draw hosts have been back. We'll go through tier 1 one more time. So we've got Rotation and Ariel Evans in the Williams. Got Izat and Roby in the Haas. You've got Ariel Ferg and ISRL Knight in the Mercedes. You've got Nathan Tigriff in the Red Bull. You've got your Rowan and Supermug in the Alfa Romeo. Pyro and Leroy in the Alpine. Rudy and Sieb in the Alfa Tauri. Rezify and DeWill in the Aston Martin. Peas and Bumpia in the McLaren. And finally, Valter and AJ are back in a team in the Ferrari. So, final bits of information, I think, Hedge. It's just a case of the pots, the teams will come out via a graphic. You'll then be able to start making your respective private chats with your teammates, sharing all your tips, your setups, getting to know them if you don't know them, all this sort of stuff. Most people know each other anyway. I hope it's been fine. Thanks for joining me again, Hedge. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, mate.
Yeah, I loved it, mate. Absolutely loved it. Thank you for having me again.
I think without getting ahead of ourselves, it will be hopefully be me and yourself back again for. This might be a bit of a spoiler, but I'm sure. But if season 8 happens again, it will be. I'm hoping it'll be me and you again.
Well, that'll be the hat-trick, won't it? That'll be the hat-trick ball.
It's got to be, you know, three of the best. We've made them pay sort of situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, is there anything else you want to add?
No, just like to wish all the drivers, commentators, admins the absolute best of luck for the season. Again, the lineup. I mean, obviously, no matter who we put together, it's going to be a strong lineup throughout all the tiers. But I think it'll be a brilliant season. Wish everyone the best and have a good weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll reiterate that. Thanks very much, everyone, for being part of the league. Couldn't do it without you. Me, I'm sure all of us had admins. Me, Jacob, and Nathan. I'm saying me loosely, but I am one, so do one if it's not good enough. All the admins you've seen who they are. Anything you want to know, give us a message. We're always here. We're all up quite late. You can message us anytime. But apart from that, thanks very much for being part of the league, and we'll see you in the races.
Yeah.
We'll get hopefully Scott's still here to see us out. But apart from that, we'll see you in a bit.